Hello my friends, in this video we will enjoy the best plays and moments for the elimination match of VCT Pacific Kickoff between Bleed Esports versus Global Esports. The winner will keep the dream alive to qualify for Masters Madrid.
Egoist has that camera open 24/7 here. Nade's being thrown out already. There's the wingman for the easy plants, not even going to be a cancel deny or anything. Blaze King does get the kill on Crazy Guy as well. This is a great start here for Global Esports. Players of Bleed stuck at the back of that A site. That spike is planted right at the precipice of those traps, and Global don't even have to commit into the site itself. They can just stay all day long here on elbow as the rest of Bleed now start to move right in.
They chill in. Bleed has to go in for that defuse, and as soon as they stick, the spray comes in, and it's just post-plant delays for days.
Ooh. Lots of efforts here for both Egoist and Durian. Durian somehow making it work, but time not his friend.
Darian has reinforce the A site. Darian is here with the showstopper available.
30 seconds. He's getting mighty close to first contact right now, and he's not gonna be unaware of Blaze King. That might be a big mishap in Bleed's decision making. And immediately Global Esports, you see them opening up the site.
They just got destroyed, man.
For all down to Egoist.
That was a weird round.
Global's calls pretty damn solid here, Quack. You know, contact or any kind of info on the map, start doing this. But anyways, Polvi rips one out. Is he gonna find Egoist? That's gonna be huge. If he does, Egoist survives.
He didn't get a kill?
No way, it clips! It clips the stairs here, Quack!
Oh my
and that
god.
allows him to break through the traps right there.
Okay.
Get it quick enough, and this leaves
Finally,
Rusty IGL once again by himself in a position where he might as well just fall down. Is going to be safe. What's the true damage of
Benkai saw him?
Benkai snuck himself
Really
all
good
the
play by
way up
Benkai,
to
man.
A.
So fast.
Scary unawares. Egoist. Does he dare push A main right about now? Because Benkai might not leave his ultimate. If Egoist can time this perfectly, nobody from Lead is going to be aware of. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he hurt.
Is just diabolical.
With that, the punish from Benkai onto Egoist. It's going to be Darian with the showstopper to try to bring things back for his team. It starts things off with the op shot, and that does bring
spike
numbers
planted.
back just by a bit.
Over?
Polvi slowly coming into mid.
Ooh, almost got him in.
Thought he bit off more than he can chew. This man's got molars for days.
Darian has it.
Durian. Does he risk himself
Nice shot,
to push
Barros.
here with the showstopper?
Nah, I think they just 7.
The ROI isn't
Back
good
to
enough.
save.
Yeah.
Oh, Egoist.
Not too sure, but at the very least, yeah, there's one up by elbow.
Okay.
He knows that this is a spot that Global has approached many times before and wants to counter it.
Oh, that's a huge hunt. Who's got the here's the party? That is going to be Durian dunking it in the face of Benkai. And this is a bloody take here for Bleed. Somehow manages to get in. Durian throws out the nade. Can he find one? Lightning fast with
nice
the late
lurking.
lurk and the
Good trade by
late
A.
lurk from Ye. It's 1-1, 2 versus 2. Retake will have to be done here by Bleed. But Global Esports, they've doubled up. They got a solid positioning right now. And Durian still holding this operator. We'll have to wait for Ye to double up with him, but Ye just runs into the side and, well, trips up face first into the embracing hands of Polvi and teammate. They're making a lot of noise here on mid side right now, Quack, but they're coming back to A, where Durian seems to be prepared, but is
good for him?
Truly?
Yeah, I don't know how he can escape with this one. Oh my goodness!
Shit.
He doesn't need to escape, man. He only needs to thrive, and he gets the collateral. Polvi does shut him down very quickly. Damage be done.
3v2.
Has to pick up the spike, 30 seconds. His teammate, lightning fast, trying to get that clearance so that there is a lot more opportunity for Polvi to push up onto the A site more securely. The big problem is, can he? Also, just going to put it out there, does Crazy Guy have some nasty little lineup for a default plant because he's got 2 shock darts. I don't know where, I don't know how.
I kind of expect him to be able to do that. If not, at the very least, he's got the recon for his team to come in at the retake. They've got the numbers for it. But Polvi has paint shells too. I don't know if he wants to push out even further though. That's the thing. Because he might get punished, and that's basically going to be the round for Bleed now.
You know, I was thinking that he was going to use all of those utilities of his, but he doesn't really need to. You know why?
Well played, bro.
They're
Well
not
played.
expecting him to be on the site.
Although it's a full new squad, they carry on the same statistics from last year in VCT Pacific, having one of the most highest number of
Nice shots on this king, man. Oh my god, he got the kill blinded.
Taps them all down with a ghost.
Orb and back
Full
away
buy,
into
full buy.
A main. If he decides
Oh,
to
nice shot,
push
crazy
up,
guy.
maybe he can find something, but it seems like Poli might have overheated a little bit here, jiggling a little bit too much, and Crazy Guy capitalizing. And it's as easy as that. Now, the rest of Global pushing up on mid could put a pinch on the late lurking Ye, but B-side should be theirs.
Nice lurk
Never
by
mind,
Ye.
Ye turns it back.
Another
and
one
now
there, bro.
He's got that late lurk that GE will have to deal with.
Good keep up
And
with
it's
this
deal upon
king.
deal. All right, we're not done just yet.
5v3
It's
now.
fine. We're charging in. Bad guy's huge. He gets another one. We'll get shut down by Egoist. As dust settles, who's getting the advantage right now? Feels like it's Bleed. Should be. They are pushing lightning fast, but
Oh
the
my god,
punishes and the
1v1?
quick trades for
Holy
Global
shit,
Esports
bro.
are
What
just too damn
play by
fast, and
Blaze
Bleed
King,
can't
man.
keep up.
As Blaze King approaches from behind, lead to a decisive win.
Tape over.
Speaking of not going to
Wrong
be
way,
enough.
bro.
Oh, hold on. Holby's in trouble here. He decides to go on the other direction that might have been incorrect for him. Russ has pocketed himself onto the
Oh
corner
my
of the
god,
IGL,
Russ.
not falling behind. Let's go. Oh, what a control!
Yo, this is
free
really well
from
played by
Lightning Fast and Russ.
Global Esports, man.
Egoist now alone.
That was
Polvi might
really
have
good.
gotten any kills, but his teammates sure made use of the push outside of mid that he has just done. Neural Theft activated. That's going to expose the positioning. Spike not in the hands of Egoist here, though. And he is looking for a kill rather than pick up the spike first because he does, even though he's exposed his opponents, he does not have the map control to really take advantage of that.
I have retrieved
Well, let's think about this, right? You got 50 seconds left. You got full armor. You got a rifle. It's not entirely impossible. So he could go in for the spike plant first, but then where do you go after that? You know the full force and might of Global Esports. At least the last 3 players are definitely going to come after you. Russ has the Thrasher.
30
so you
seconds
stay in a
left.
spot that's, you know, well concealed enough that Russ can't find you. I guess Market is away. Maybe you sneak back out to the
has a
top of
thrash.
mid, come back in with a big flank. That is an idea, but Bankai is watching the back.
Oh. Oh my
Oh
god!
my god,
no! Russ
Russ.
actually found him!
No way,
Showing what it
man.
means. Yeah, there it is. I mean, whether it's by sheer intuition or because the meter for Thrash was running out, he found him, dude. That is the idea.
Oh,
But
nice
the
shot,
idea
Chris
will
guy.
not be turned into a reality, as it's been pretty much snuffed out by Crazy Guy
Okay,
here.
H2 at
Bankai's hoping
12.
that they might push a bit forward here.
Bankai
Heroics
pushing.
from the
Oh,
sub-IGL,
place.
as I probably would call it. Anyways, Bleed, clean on the take. They just waited a couple of seconds. Able to get one. Blaze King trying to hold the
Okay,
back
good
side,
trade.
will lose control
5v2.
instantaneously. And the rest here of Global Esports trying to brute force their way. It might work, but Bleed have been too clean.
You got the timeout. All you need is 1 round. As soon as they, play along with the numbers advantage, if they can come in for a big flank, a big retake, Bleed might not be able to hold off against it. So now Polvi back into his market. They got more
Nice shot,
lines of sight.
Bankai. 5v4.
Benkai's
Spike
got the
planted.
first kill. Step in the right direction right now for Global Esports. Oh no.
Ooh.
Wingman and Dizzy makes Egoist a sad, sad boy. 3 more players here for Bleed. Global Esports coming back alive.
Scary, 1
Yeah, it's
HP.
scary. Controllers a miss. They will try to do their darndest to stop the defuse from coming in, but it will not be denied.
love
Ye's
3A,
on
bro.
the last legs. No one's still defusing it right now. Wait. Okay, there we go. They just try to spray through the Viper's
GG.
Pit, but it's gonna get DE9. And Global Esports finally find that one play to secure this first map in this elimination series. Anyways, as the pistol starts to go here, contact will be at A site. Very low dart coming in from Blaze King. It might actually have hindered a lot more of the
Unlucky, bro.
information gathering that was being hoped for here by Global Esports. Bleed
Bankai,
now
the
starting to
timing.
march their way up into the push here. Bankai gets immediately spotted, not yet gutted, but
Yeah,
he's
he's
getting
playing
pushed out,
Jet,
and his
man.
teammate
Oh,
not
he's
gone.
dead.
Lightning Fast is holding on. If he can reposition as well, has the spike plan not yet done. I thought they were pushing for that A side, but
Benkai is on
they
HP.
could rotate to B.
I think that's their option. They don't really want to stay. They're no longer welcome on the A side, especially Benkai down that low. Just a bit of question marks in the minds of the Bleed players. Have they rotated? I mean, clearly now that you've pushed up Belt and cleared out the corners, you're anticipating that. They know they've got numbers advantage. They've got the shock dart, they've got the high tide, the cove. They're going to come in with this retake.
Oh, that alarm bot is deactivated. It just came up right now. Lightfast is aware, but Durion's too quick. And now Benkai, 27 HP.
Oh, nice shot, Benkai.
Man, he's an aim monster.
I'm gonna expect the second guy on the flank. Go ahead.
Another one at the flank, that's going to be Egoist. His turret is up, so if he gets some breathing space, maybe he can actually close the distance and utilize it, but he just decides to go for those gunfights.
Okay, G first by. Managed to get the
They've
plant.
already got the numbers advantage, dwindling global esports as they try to push in. So despite this being a forced buy, it's not going to be an easy one.
No,
Good
Povit.
shot from Polvi though.
Blaze
Big
King?
flash. There you go. That's what they were looking for. Blaze King throwing the utility inside the smoke.
Oh my
Gets
god,
himself
bro.
an advantage here, repositions, they don't know where he is, and you're absolutely right. Polvi's Outlaw is something to be feared about as Global Esports dismantling the defense and making this force buy work out in their favor. It's just one thin piece of metal. There's Ye, but he unleashes the entirety of this. Durion's been exposed to the back of the site.
30 seconds
Might not
left.
be long for this world, but because they haven't commit
Oh my
the push
God.
fully, he can still
This is
reposition.
bad for Blade,
he
bro.
is using that wall, he is using the
player
smoke.
standing.
It still just gets thrown up in the air.
Timeout, timeout.
Polvi's just been put in a pedestal where Polvi do go things. The things that he does, so scary up against Bleed.
Oh.
He
Yeah,
might have
they're a nice
overextended
shot.
his welcome a little bit with that peak of his, and
Oh, he
this
ults.
coaxes the push with
What?
the Reckoning, and somehow Bleed comes in, Egoist with the double kill already, pushing up.
Oh my
The
God,
use
bro.
on that dart, and in the matter of a split second, it's just all been turned up in their heads. Benkai gets the double spray down, and he almost stops the defuse.
The global
1
esports
second.
can't really feel too comfortable, even if they have won this site so many times before.
They're running down this clock very, very much. Nano Swarms could provide some indication
Okay.
of denial. Egoist
Oh.
did good on that one with the kill here on Polvi.
Ooh, Blaze.
Late lurk from Blaze King. Dart, presence known outside of screens. If he can get a couple of picks, that should be lethal for him. While his teammates on the side are fighting back, and Blaze King
Good trade,
somehow
to
manages to
retreat.
pick up Crazy Guy. Durion does get the refrag, but that is time wasted for the favor of Global Esports. Coming in back onto the site. Viper's Pit makes it very difficult for them to push up, but they
Good
found lightning
Kimba's
fast.
carry.
That pit's going down.
Trivichi.
Time is ticking. Benkai's still alive. Did he
Oh.
press any late nano swarms?
Time is ticking, guys.
And Russ is also doing the same with the fragment.
Wow.
They're buying as much time as they can. Russ pushes up, gets denied.
Okay, nice
Spike.
retake, man. Nice retake.
Ooh, I don't know. It's close. And it's barely.
Ye is positioned for this.
Blaze
Surely
King.
he delivers.
Blaze King can use his. Oh, no! Yay! Man got the opportunity to do so, but he whiffed the shot. And now he might be forced back here, and
Yeah, that's bad, man.
I don't
That's
know,
very bad.
There are
that-
no words.
He's not feeling, man. He's
that
not
was a big
feeling.
mishap.
There are no words. It is what it is. We keep going forward. Global Esports have been doing such a good job. You know, whether it's bits of timing or just the sudden peaks out, they're able to react so quickly to take
Oh,
him down.
nice
But
shot,
guess
Chris
what?
Guy.
Crazy Guy comes back in with the Guardian play. Spike not down yet, but surely soon enough. And Bleed
Yo,
are
Crazy
trying to
Guy,
ramp back
nice
in
shots,
around this,
man.
make them feel uncomfortable.
3v3.
Turn the Tide activated here from Durion, forcing them into the embracing hands of Crazy Guy. He's been good on the Guardian for 2, but he
30
can't
seconds
convert
left.
it into the 3rd. Reckoning denies just a lot of this one. Durion is so close to the rest of them, but they haven't planted anything just yet. The miss of the bullets, but Russ is there to back up his teammate, and Egoist is left into a 3 versus 1. He can get close. He might be able to find Russ and Member here, but he cannot convert.
They've managed to find this momentum. and they are not looking to slow down. So far, the default towards the start has been to take things slow and easy, but off at the timeout, they want to let it rip. Oh!
Crazy Guy's letting it rip, though. He's letting his presence known. It's a bait and switch play between him and Ye. That was a huge, huge one. They realized that Crazy Guy is consistent as ever, even through all of these mishaps that Bleed have put themselves into, and they utilize that. Reducing the numbers of global esports is a huge benefit here for Bleed. The rest of Bleed, or excuse me, Global, now rotating elsewhere on the map.
I don't know if these movements are felt. Egoist is definitely in position, you know, now deciding to really kind of reinforce the mid ground, although it's not really been a lane that Global has explored before. I don't know how much this Stinger can do though. Spots the shoulder, goes in for the spray, tries to
Okay, got one. That's good.
It's a quick trade. Now B site might be open unless Scary can turn things around.
Did BlazeKing already gave away his position on yellow? Well, regardless, Scary's pretty much aware of what could happen here right in front of him. Russ, I don't know if he spotted Ye here or if Ye's gonna check the corner, and it is trigger discipline. Ye has, oh my god, lightning fast. Does get the trade-off, down to 4 bullets, and he will get immediately dealt with by the rest of Bleed. Bleed now. He's slowly creeping up onto the B site. One playing at the back of things. Benkai swings out. Fortunately, everybody's just too quick.
Left.
BlazeKing does get the quick trade. Does he know about the late lurk here from Egoist on mid that Recon Dart will expose? So his suspicions are correct. Big tags, one more, and he will be able to get that. Rion is sitting on a reckoning, by the way. Ah, yes, there it is. As soon as I mentioned it, activates it straight up. Are they going to push through this, though? I mean, yeah, they can get those stuns working for them, but how well can they trade? That will actually here for Bleed. Russ is by himself at the back of the site, holding on, and he will be able to shut down Ye. 2 versus 3 here. Cove gives some entryway here for Durian, who was able to pick up a rifle, picks down Russ, and is making it a very good case right now that Bleed's bonus is pretty damn successful. The swing out, the trade in. Durian's been spotted on Heaven, and Benkai in a 1 versus 1. Can the former Paper X player do it? Unfortunately not, as Durian clutches for the 4K.
Spike planted, 5v5. Ye with the blitz.
This is gonna be a full-blown retake. Lightning fast.
Bob has operator.
Oh, he's already committed the wall, and Durian's always
nice shot.
Is reckoning up and running already here, and that's always to the benefit
has
right now for Bleed. Shut that on to Ye, gonna make it a little bit better for the onslaught of global esports, but here comes Lightning Fast, and Crazy Guy made the mistake of the jump spot. That's gonna be something bad for him. It's already halved, so unless Scary can really do something other than just these post-plant throws, I don't think it's going to be enough. Maybe Egoist can get him, yes! Oh my god, that's actually absolutely phenomenal. Time is enough.
Oh my god, he's 2-1, bro.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Oh, Povi.
He does have
aggressive
Benkai right beside him. The risk here is exorbitant. They're doubled up. Yikes! Benkai hasn't been spotted yet, so he can maybe wrap around. But no, the turret can actually spot him. If he comes around the corner here, if he pushes the same angle that Polvi did, there's still 2 players of Bleed coming in, and I don't even know how Bleed just second guesses someone's going to push them up, and they get that trade for free. There's more trades happening here on A main. And
yay.
Thank you very much. Give me those 2 kills. Leaving Benkai and BlazeKing by themselves for the moment.
5v2.
Because both teams are, you know, it's kind of like the wave and the moon really pushing and pulling with gravity. BlazeKing trying to play off of some of these timings on the peaks, but it's not quite going to be enough. Always trying to get a good read for some of these rotations, without, you know, really confirming the information. As soon as they peek out, it's always, you know, thinking like, all right, we saw a little bit of presence towards B garage. Maybe I can push out onto pipes. If I do, Ye is there, and it just goes back and forth.
They got money. They're chasing Benkai down. They don't want this operator getting value. They spot the alarm bot being brought down. Now, quick little flash. Crazy Guy chasing the kill here on Snowman. And Polvi somehow manages to pick up a couple of kills. If he can reset the blades, that's going to be huge. Spike has been denied the plant. Drops right down into the side, doubles up with his teammates. They're a little bit too much constricted here, but Polvi finds it once again. The Finnish superstar brings it all the way back. Never mind, yeah, with the turnaround, 183K.
No, that was beautiful, bro. That's my boy. Okay, 12 to 10.
But they haven't really pushed up to the side itself. Are they going to do
Match
it now
point for Bleed.
or go in the opposite direction? Seems like it's going to be a commitment. This is very hairy here for Bleed. Global Esports, they've tucked themselves into corners. Scary's got the first pick, but Polvi's right here holding on. Cannot for Blaze King. And it has gone topsy-turvy on either side. Lightning fast. Anchoring, hoping, praying that he can maybe get something before, or rather as he waits for Benkai to come in for the play, and Benkai comes up huge.
Oh
One
God.
versus one. It's him and
1
Scary.
1.
20 seconds.
Benkai,
Scary's gonna have
1
to
HP.
spike, but look at this. Benkai's down to 10. Scary, all he needs is one bullet, a hair, a whiff, and that might be it. No damn way he misses this, and Scary gets
GG.
it. Benkai had the opportunity, but it is denied, and Bleed push us into map number 3.
Polvi, Global Esports, they want to break open the site.
He breaks open with this fight against Durian that completely misses him. Both the contact on Polvi as well as that boom bot, interestingly enough. Rest of Global now pushing up into ropes. Oh my God, where did that come from Russ? He just Goomba stomped ahead of Durian there. Global Esports opening Pandora's box, but Egoist has been such a crucial factor right now. The trades and Blaze King.
Gary,
Takes out the Thrasher Orb as well.
spot 1.
The rest of the squad is fully aware of what might happen next, but unfortunately the response not quite
Good
as
trade by
good.
Cypher.
Bleed, Egoist only able to pick up one.
Where did that TP come
Oh
from?
my
Or where
God.
did that TP go?
2v3,
Lightning fast
Russ
on
1
top of the
HP.
box, gets the trade, 2 versus 3. Russ gonna be planting down the spike. Benkai holding hell here for the moment as Crazy Guy creeps in ever so slowly. Did he see Benkai actually go around the corner? That's gonna be a big one too if you think about it. As Durian not really given any form of contact here for now. There it is. 1 to 2, dashing right in, but Durian is quick.
Rotation's over, Darian with the rocket.
Oh my God, bro.
Polvi!
That's why he got picked up, man.
Yeah, he's good,
He
man.
gets those moments, and when you thought the big connection of ability is there to shut you down, he just raw talent, raw firepower. You know, he's the one with the showstopper. That's gonna deny some pushes for a good chunk of seconds, which allows the rest of Global Esports to go the other way. They're gonna try to clear Heaven. If they're not on Heaven, they're just gonna drop down, help out Polvi.
You're not going to save?
So there's always that extra assistance.
Ace, bro. Got ace.
All Polvi's got to do is to get that information for the team.
Oh.
Spikes it out too. And all Russ has to do is hold, wait, and play. Spots out Scary, who was going to go for the full defuse.
Timeout.
So you're going to look for contact elsewhere. Benkai has always been that person that likes to do
he's
this.
already.
But
Oh, the timing.
timing is good, actually.
Whoa.
Is that going
30 seconds
question
left.
is that going to gravitate the rotation from Bleed and allow Global to actually start pushing into the ace to the B site?
Oh, it does. And the Rolling Thunder. You're right, Asteroid.
Yeah,
Even
they're
though
gonna
it's
get
not
the plant.
maximum effect, it does do enough to push Darian
Oh.
away. But Scary from the top of Heaven comes back in.
That nade is very far off from
Spike
Russ.
planted.
Durian might not even know that Lightning Fast is around the corner. Okay, as the dust settles, it's 3 versus 2. Durian is only aware of the positioning of Russ here, not Lightning Fast, who is inside this smoke. It's going to be the double contact. There it is. It's all going to be up and down to how quickly he can actually get that transfer, which is not really too hot.
enemy
That
remaining.
Okay,
parallel
Russ,
does
1v1.
nothing against Russ. It's a 1 versus 1. Scary's been a clutch master, but Russ can do something.
Oh,
That's
nice
ordinary,
movement,
and
man.
that
Nice
needs to be
movement,
the
nice
ideal
clutch.
and savior of Global in this round. We still have Polvi, who's been so good at these contact plays, and there it is once again. Durian, okay, there we go. He's got the impact play. Neural Theft slows it down a little bit further. Blaze King now calling the rotation. Hold on, Lightning Fast. He's got himself that from the shadow, so he can pick it up, the spike. But there is a world where they might break him and not. No, he picks it up. It's pretty easy for him. Anyways, hold heaven. They must. Plan it for heaven, plan it for open, and it's a 3 versus 3 on this retake.
Still do have Egoist up around screens though. Trying to make their way through. But what it comes down to is how well they can really break apart this heaven hold. Darian out through.
Oh, nice shot, Darian.
Punches him.
Yeah, Egos was waiting for a better angle there if it can. Benkai through the smoke as well. Lightning Fast coming here too. Paranoia coming out, but does not dissuade Scary, and Egoist is not in a good spot, but he doesn't need to be.
Oh my god, bro.
Excuse me. Egoist with the
That
ego
was
peaks, the
insane,
ego
man. That was
kills.
insane.
Anyone try to get this B main control.
Whoa.
They might even use the
Hey.
showstopper, but it's not even needed as he gets that double spray down beautifully executed. They're gonna push him up and Pulvi
Wolf crazy, man.
just pulverizes the opposition.
Oh, Scary.
holds on, gets the 3K, pushes back.
Get your wrist, bro. Get your wrist, bro. I believe.
Does have a wingman. Can use it
Yo,
to
Cypher's
push
coming to
forward,
give you this, man.
but he waits patiently as Benkai comes
Go,
in
go,
with the
go.
double up. And
Yeah.
Gaze right here
Bait
at the
for him,
corner,
bro.
helping out Scary with this Judge 2 in hand. Wow. Oh, that was a risk. That was a risk!
I told you guys, play safe. Don't care about this.
He just tanked it everything and hoped that his Judge would be good enough in that close quarters. And this might all be just all for naught. The tag as well, and Crazy Guy, he disabled for a couple of seconds, and they've allowed Global to plant the spike in a very safe manner. No, we're not even the just yet. Sorry, excuse me. Crazy Guy's pushing
Oh
up.
my god, bro. The goal
What
is
just happened, Quack?
only a classic in hands.
Just Global Esports feeling that confidence today. I mean, of course, Egoist with nothing but a
Okay.
classic. We're expecting him to clutch back up. He did it before.
Okay, 5
Knows
bullets.
exactly where Ben is.
Oh my god, beautiful, my
4
friend.
bullets.
That was the play all along, man. Okay, pistol round. Let's see, 4 to 8. Nice kill by Darian.
Get hit at all, excuse me, for the loss of words. The reposition so that the aftershock does not engulf him. Nade is available, throws it out of the corner, and that is a great separation of utility here for Bleed.
Okay,
You
5v3
see
for
Global
Bleed.
trying to push through, and they get separated again because of the snake bite, again because of that
Retreat.
main shells, but trades come in aplenty. We've equalized the numbers. There's going to be the plant on the spike here for Bleed, but Global have Heaven and screen control, but Durian is putting the effort, is putting this game into his own hands. He's already gotten 3K. If he can do more, maybe even an ace.
I believe.
Oh, that cam says everything.
He has another nade.
Darius in a prime position to pick this up. Gets further info, just sees one, right? So he knows where the other is.
I mean, they're taking a very long time to get close into things. Us has a stun, so maybe that's going to be something to utilize right now, which it actually is working out fairly well.
Oh my
for
god,
Global
what's
Esports.
happening?
They've got the numbers advantage already.
2v3.
They're already looking right behind him because they are aware that Blaze King can pick up a weapon,
Echoes on the flank.
which he already has.
Oh,
They're
Blaze
not even looking
King.
at this. Bleed are so lost. The Thrifty is so solid for the South Asian team. But now it's all left again in the hands of Egoist. And he doesn't even have the spike in his inventory. Womp womp.
Still, though, want to be careful about it. You got 2 classics, can't lose any advantage that you have. Round's not over.
Oh my gosh, he even get the 180, but Benkai's just too quick. Already, Lightning Fast has put up his smoke 3 times on B main. And Bleed's just counting, maybe this is a blessing for them.
Right through now. Oh,
Okay.
I mean, it's not a wall, dude.
great timing on the
Good
spam.
for us,
He can
by.
shoot through the smoke. He has a teammate right beside him that can help him out. And Lightning Fast, like a Viper, coiled, he strikes. Egoist, or sorry, excuse me, Egoist
Oh
does get
my
the
god, man, this game is
rush
crazy.
down. 12 seconds. Can
Okay.
he plant the spike? Scary.
One Scary left.
Put in such an unfavorable spot.
10 seconds,
Yes.
man.
Go
No
in
time,
and
no
plant
time,
it.
no time.
And he can. Aye, aye, aye.
Darren does have a showstopper, but this round, not the one that you really want to commit unless you pick up more. Egoist. Benkai being careful.
Yeah, doesn't want to overstep his bounds as he's the only one holding that A side for him by himself for the moment. Durian is just quickly charging in, finds Benkai, uses the nade to delay things a bit further. Does he pick up the weapon? That's the question.
Yeah, I think he does.
He does. And gets
Pass
out,
it on over.
and gets out without being traded too, which is perfect. Like you mentioned, passes it on over.
There.
That was a huge pickup right now for Bleed. Alert coming again from none other than the man himself, Egoist. Paranoia has been thrown out. Here's the bombardment from the rest of Global. Lightning Fast gets one. Blaze King comes into the corner here. There's too much for him to handle,
Whoa.
but he is perfectly juggling the aggression. Russ, does he want to challenge this? Does he want to punish this? He will. And no picks will be garnered. Durion's just charging it in. That's gonna get punished. Lightning Fast comes back into cover, and Bleed somehow should be at least bombarded.
Oh my god,
and wiped
Benkai, that was
out,
crazy.
but they're holding on. Benkai gets the 3K though. And the man himself is creating opportunities, is creating moments for Global Esports. Raider right now on attack.
Hey, ZKB.
Durion spots it. He gets one. That
Nice.
wall saves him. And Russ trying to get any form of contact, any form of trade, gets denied, and himself in the process as well. Benkai gets a couple of kills, but he can't do what he did in that last round, leaving
Have to save, bro.
Colby.
So both lurks actually very important that they stay alive, whether it's Egoist or Ye.
Okay, the biggest person that needs to stay alive from Bleed here has got to be Scary. Because first things first, they've dropped the
Stay by
spike,
Durion.
and they need to pick it up somewhat.
Nobody up now.
Okay, they're still beaming control right now. Durion's coming into the corner here. Blaze King is right in front of him. Trigger Discipline could provide some dividends, which it does. And Blaze King is holding on. This is going really bad for Bleed as they get unraveled. They took too long. And again, Spike's gonna have to be brought into that A site. But everybody's taking corners, checking angles, and it's all down once again to Egoist. This time, he's by himself. Right in front of him is Polvi, and Polvi jettisons Global. It's just that one misstep, that one not checking of a corner, and everything just goes down the drain, right? I mean, you're talking about it. We're looking at it. Durion. Is he just gonna push this? This could actually just be them losing their lives, but he somehow manages to find Benkai. They destroy the tripwires here, and Bleed strikes back.
Okay.
It's not yet over. It's a 4 versus 3, sure, but you can never count out Global Esports, so Bleed has still got to grind the 2 rounds into overtime for them to even have a chance.
They've taken out Blaze King. Up next is going to be Polvi, looking to dive straight onto site, perhaps from heaven, but denied by Darian.
One enemy remaining.
There's one more. That's going to be Russ.
This game is going your team, man.
IGL.
I know, Bleed.
Captain, my
They
captain.
love LT.
Can you lead me into the promised land? Let's drop down on Hell here. They know where he is. The reposition, but he's good for the first. Could be good for the second. Crazy guy. If he overheats, that's an opportunity for Russ to get into the site.
So much more space on the site. Can they do the same thing again? This time, not really smoking things off. It's just Ben with the cyber cage up. Blaze King trying to go back in.
Tripwire not found. That could be Durion's life already
Oh,
done.
Polvi?
Which somehow, miraculously, it doesn't.
Oh,
Polvi
that wants to go shoot,
gets
man.
immediately traded in the back of the side. Benkai's still here. Pushes up. He converts, and Benkai is a hero.
Holy shit,
leaving it all
Benkai is
down
a
to
hero,
Scary.
bro.
3 versus 1. Neural theft
That was
activated.
insane.
Oh, this is
3v1?
going horribly
Scary?
wrong for Bleed. And Scary. He's done miraculous things during Ascension Pacific. Can he do it now? Global Esports close to eliminating their opponent. Scary's giving away his location here. He's got a shot at step.
It is scary.
10 seconds for the smoke too. Paranoia. There's the swing out and Benkai
GG.
for the 4K and the winning play to keep Global Esports alive, eliminating Bleed from Kickoff.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Until next time.